Today we're going to be upgrading, refurbishing the rear axle. So let me show you guys what's going on. So as promised, I've got my rear axle over here and I'm going to be showing you guys the complete process of refurbishing it and putting in new polyurethane bushings in the mounts. So I'm underneath the car right now and this is where the axle mounts in over here, and then a bush holds it and then that connects to the rear suspension, which then goes through there. So it's like a swing arm here at the back, and yeah, these cars are really basic. So I've completely disassembled one side already. Here's the bush. It was super stuck inside here. I thought that this was one piece. It was so damn stuck. So if you look at this side here, it's still assembled. You have the flange that mounts to the car, got a bolt that runs through here, two big washers, small washer, then bolt over here. It was very difficult to get this freaking bush off. It was stuck. I mean, remember now, I've had this car for, well, this car's been in existence for 36 years. So I got a polyurethane bushing kit, and here it is here. Oh, beautiful, ain't it? So we'll be replacing these worn out old rubber bushings with these, and thankfully these are designed so you can just put them in on each side, because geez, I've seen some guys on the internet, on YouTube, that have this in one piece and have to push it in. Man, it sucks. So get these if you can. I'm just gonna give it some more just for good luck here. Alright, perfect. So like I was saying, this was so seized last time that I thought this was one piece. I was honestly just going to buy a new piece. Kind of difficult to get this out, but if you put the nut on at the bottom, put it in a vise, and I had this little trick here, which I don't know if it's genius or just really simple. Where did my wood go? Take two pieces of wood like this and put it on each side, distribute the force, and hit it in the middle here with a hammer, and this entire thing should pop out. Holy crap, guys, never in my life have I seen something this seized up. Obviously 36 years of two different grades of metal sitting on top of each other equated to this. I mean, look how it looks here. This garage was flippin' spotless, and I used every single tool that I had pretty much to pry this thing loose. Check this, I had to grind it away, but now I can finally take it off. So oh, look at all that flippin' corrosion. That's what's keeping this thing stuck together. So I don't necessarily recommend doing this. I used a grinder to take apart this entire thing because the bolt was that stuck inside here. So the main reason I don't recommend it is obviously you don't want to compromise this bolt. So I did get a slight little grinding mark on it, which is, I guess, is not that bad. Bolt is still nice and thick. There's no huge marks on it. I would have just bought a new bolt, honestly, but these things are kind of rare to come by. So on the other side, I thought it was bad, but at least I didn't have to destroy that piece at all. That still works. But anyway, this is now ready to go for sandblasting and powder coating, and then when it comes back I can put it all together, and that will be the picture that you see in the thumbnail, hopefully. Yeah? So in the next part of the video, those parts should be back from sandblasting, should be looking nice and clean, fresh, powder coated, should be looking beautiful. And I'm pretty excited because this is the first like tangible thing, improvement I do to the car, even though I've got like a mountain to climb still. But hey, I'm happy, and you know, it's something. So I've placed the bolts and nuts and washers in some crud cutter. Those should be looking fresh by the time they come back. Alright, so the axle came back, and yeah. Guys, I'm just going to tell you now, if you have a big suspension component or any big component that needs to get painted, maybe don't do it yourself, just send it off to a professional, because look at this, man. This is exactly what I was looking for. Damn, it looks good. Satin black. Alright, so anyway, we're going to reassemble this thing. So I accidentally deleted the clip of me disassembling it, but I have everything here. The same way you assemble it is the way you disassemble it. I just hit the bolts with a bit of a wire brush, but I'm going to put some anti-seize on it, so yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so firstly I'm going to do some prep work, just so future me will thank me for this. I'm going to put some anti-seize across this entire thing here. I thought I had Loctite, but I don't, but yeah, we'll make it work. Alright, so now that's coated, I can actually put this back together now, so this should be pretty simple. I have whoops. Like I was saying, I have the flange. I've got one half of the bush in, put the other half in right over there, push this right in over here. Probably just have to, well, it's a bit tight, but I was expecting that, so just got to hit it in a little bit. Alright, so side 1 is complete. Let's do side number 2. I put some extra lubricant over here. That thing was kind of tight to get on. Well guys, there you have it, one refurbished Mk1 Rabbit axle. Got the polyurethane bushings in, got the bolt all cleaned up, got some Loctite on it, I mean anti-seize. It looks freaking amazing. I'm really happy, and yeah, things are going well. I got a quote to sandblast / media blast the car, and pretty soon we'll be putting this back in over there. And yeah, life will go on. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why don't you leave a like? If you like this type of content, why not subscribe? And I'll see you guys pretty soon. Take care.